Hey, all right, everybody. It's another day on the Fiat Doblo van, and sometimes you've got to take a step backwards to move forwards. So I'm taking stuff off today to move forwards. Now, can you see in the background there? I've still got them like bollard things. I'm not sure if they'll take them in a recycling centre. If anybody wants them, they're there if you need them. So let's have a look what I'm doing today. Like I said, taking stuff off to move forward, but you've got to go backwards. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Right, okay then. I've got the front bumper off. Now this is a new bumper. I said they sent me a cracked one, but I've got a new one now that's not cracked. I had to get a new grille, which was, the bumper was about £70, brand new, that's cheap. The grille was £17. There's another little grille that goes under that one, and I've got the badge from the old bumper. I got the badge from the old bumper that I'll glue back on. It's only with sticky pads, but I'll put a bit of that black goofy stuff that I've used before. Now, like I said, look, I'll get my hand out of the way because it'll focus on my hand instead of the van. I've taken the front crash bar off over there. There's the front crash bar off, and the oil cooler bar thing there, because I don't know if you can see on top of the engine. I'll go a bit closer. I've got to stick that like air deflector on, and there was one bolt missing off the intercooler on that side there. There was one bolt missing because they've taken that off. Obviously, an insurance company that must have been damaged, that top air deflector, so they've taken it off. It's easy to take off when that's cracked, but it's not so easy to take off when that bar's in the way. You can't get it back on in one piece with that in the way, if that makes any sense. And you can see there's no bent chassis legs or anything on this. So there's the thing here, and there's the bolt there. Where was it? That one there, look, that was out as well. So there's a mounting point there somewhere, something here. Anyway, let's put it on. And before I put it on, I just want to show you these nuts and bolts here. Now, I had them in this jar here. It wasn't in pickled red cabbage in a red wine vinegar with spice flavour. It was actually in, now you see all these were rusted to bits. These were really, really rusty. But if I go in the shed, let's go to the shed. Shed's hell of a mess because I just got stuff everywhere. If I go up by here, this stuff is absolutely fantastic for getting rid of rust. There we go. Built and hammer. Deoxy is a powder. You put it in with hot water and leave them in there for a few days, and it destroys rust completely. Fantastic. Not sponsored, but recommended. Anyway, let's get and put some stuff on the car and stop waffling. Right, okay, I've got that. There, look. That plastic thing on there. I'm not sure if that's on, but it must be on all cars, but I haven't got the air conversion. Anyway, I had to take that off as well as that, to get that on. So that was a pain in the bum. Anyway, I think I'll have to carry on now. I've got to put that back on, that thing there, the oil cooler, and the wire that goes across. So let's get on with that. Right, okay then, I've got everything back together. I've got the plastic shroud on, or the air deflector, whatever you want to call it. I've got the bottom crash bar. I got the normal crash bar, whatever you call it. The main crash bar, I should say. I've got the foam on there. I'm going to have to put some tape around it because it doesn't want to stay on there. All the bolts are done up. Everything's tickety-boo. No, I got to put, like I said, I got to put the second grill in here. And stick the, what's it called? The badge on there, like I said. And what's the other thing? Put the number plate on. So another job I just did. Got the soldering iron here with a, I'll try and get this out. I was falling out now. There it is there. I better get that off. It's a bit hot. That there. The bumper's got like plastic things sticking out. And I think I've had to buy this grill separately, this bit here. You've got to melt these down like this to hold it on. bit like how these are held on by here, melted on with tabs. That's how you do it, I assume, because I couldn't find any fixings at all for that. It was just little plastic things sticking out, and I've melted each one, let it cool, go on to the next one, melted it down, let it cool, go on to the next one, etc, etc. So that's on now. I'm going to do the badge next, and the number plate. Right, okay, I've done all the things I set out to do today, so all the front end is back on, looking lovely, well, as lovely as a Fiat Doblo van can look. So I've done it all now, it's all tidied up. Now there's one more thing to do. I got to put the under tray on and do up the wheel arches into the bumper, but I'm going to leave that because I'm waiting for an oil filter and oil to turn up on the new sump plug. I like to put a new sump plug in because sometimes they get a bit worn out. So I'll put a new sump plug in and a washer, new oil and an oil filter. And obviously, if I put the under tray on, I'll have to take it back off again to do the oil and the oil filter. So I'll leave it off. So that's the only thing left to do. So let's have a quick peek at the van now. Everything's done. Like I said, I had to take things off to put things on, if you know what I mean. So let's have a peek. Oh, and before I go and have a look, there's the wheel arch liner. There it is there, look. Right, that's for the passenger side. It's ripped off. It's all ripped off along there. It might not look like it, but it is. It's been ripped off. And Copart did that by driving around the yard, picking stuff up with that flapping around. Anyway, there's a new wheel arch liner on. So let's have a look now then. So there's the front end. I've put the badge on. I put the two grills in. I put the number plate on. So it's all looking tickety-boo. If I go around to the side by here, like this, and point under there. I don't know if you can see under there. There's a new wheel arch liner as well. So there we go. Looking alright, isn't it? Nice shiny new bumper on the front. So I think that's it. I think the repair, that's as far as I can go with the repair. The repair is as good as done. Like I said, I'll be putting the under tray under there. It's in the back of the van at the moment. I'll be buttoning up all the bolts on the bottom once I've done the service. Okay then, there you go then. Quite easy to fix. The worst thing on our van was all the mud that Copart had put in it. And if you haven't seen all the mud, go back to the first video in the series if you haven't seen it before. It was loads of mud, and that was the thing that took the most time. So it's done. Basically, the repair on the front end is done. All the parts are on it, and everything's tickety-boo. So if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, comment down below, and do all them nice things, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hoo-hoo!